Hey everyone, what's up, what's new, what's going on? We are back at the 2012 CPB Badminton Tournaments, and in this mixed doubles set number 3, we are featuring the powerhouses of today's matchup, Nicky Johnson and Brittney Tam, the #1 seeds, who have been absolutely dominant throughout this entire tournament, except for the finals so far, just because they haven't lost a single set going into this finals until they met up with Jason Ho-Shue and Michelle Tong, the #5 seeds, on the far side of the court, who ended up taking the first sets, 21-17. But at the same time, when Nicky Johnson and Brittney Tam had their backs against the wall, when they were down 1 set and when they were facing elimination, they came back in the second set with a vengeance and ended up absolutely dominating the second set and winning 19-8. And the reason, if you're wondering why it went to 19, chances are it was just some sort of a scoring error. They thought they were at 21, but in reality, since we have, I guess, the scoreboard here, we know that it only went to 19. But anyway, when you're up 11 points at 19-8, it doesn't really matter if you go to 21 or not. You know who's gonna win, and by judging by how well they were just absolutely dominating the entire set. There was just no chance for Jason Ho-Shue and Michelle Tong to come back from that set, and it seems like Nicky Johnson and Brittney Tam are continuing on with that utter dominance that they've been showing throughout the first sets. Just not giving any opportunity to the Badminton guys on the far side of the court. The under-16 junior national championships and champions in Canada right now, just with no way of even getting a point. Now they are losing 8-1, and we're only, what, less than 2 minutes into the second set, and now 9-1. Wow, what a display of dominance from Nicky Johnson and Brittney Tam. The Mandarin Badminton Club just absolutely destroying the Badminton Club right now at 9-2. So finally, Jason Ho-Shue gets a serve and gets a chance to somehow try to claw their way back in this. And yes, all right, Jason Ho-Shue and Michelle Tong somehow strung 2 points in a row to make it just a little bit closer, but still quite a deficit right there at 9-3, and serving into the net. That was a mistake that he really didn't want to make at this point in time, because he's already losing by way more than he's comfortable with. And going into this mid-game interval, as they make the switch, as they switch sides, how do you come back from this? An 11-3 deficit, or a 3-11 deficit, depending on how you want to word it. But anyway, Brittney Tam just looking so relaxed in the middle of the courts. Nicky Johnson changing his shirt, also looking super relaxed, just because they've got their game plan so well figured out. Whereas Jason Ho-Shue and Michelle Tong, they are struggling to find a way to even get a point every now and then, let alone try to win this match. And right now, Jason Ho-Shue is still trying to cover the front of the net. He's been so good at doing so in the first and second set, but it seems like Nicky Johnson and Brittney Tam have found a way around his net coverage, pushing it to the side and winning that last point over there. But Jason Ho-Shue is still trying hard, despite losing by 9 points right now, still going for the big jump smashes, and ends up with 1 more point, serving at 4-12 Michelle Tong at the front of the court, and forcing an error by Brittney Tam, and now 5-12. So slowly climb their way back, but are they gonna make this a match, or are they just gonna kind of fade away into the background as the score line just gets incredibly worse and worse by the minute? Well, right now, they've actually strung 3 points in a row, so I spoke a little bit too soon. But anyway, at 6-12 and now 6-13, because Brittney Tam just hit an amazing spinning net shot right at the front. Jason Ho-Shue tried to get it, but it was just way too good for Jason Ho-Shue to try to get. And a perfect serve from Nicky Johnson right there, hitting that line, and now 14-6. Who would have thought that the scoreline would have been so different from what you saw in the first set? This is definitely just a continuation of what's been happening in the second set. This third set, once again, Brittney Tam and Nicky Johnson showing absolute dominance, not giving up anything whatsoever, leading by 8 points at 15-7, and Jason Ho-Shue is still trying, but I think he might be starting to go, he's starting to go for way too much now, because he knows he's way down, he needs to hit the winners, but maybe he's choosing the wrong times to do so. And anyway, still, like, in the past probably 10 rallies or so, they have been keeping kind of in touch and staying within that 8-point deficit, but time is running out. When it's a big difference when you're losing 11-3 to when you're losing 17-8. And just because you kind of run out of time, you kind of run out of points to give up anymore. And right now, Jason Ho-Shue is serving at 9-17. It seems like a daunting task. Can they make anything out of these next few rallies? Can they somehow find a way to come back from this? Great defense by Michelle Tong right there, and a great backhand by Nicky Johnson. This is an amazing rally. Let's see what can happen from this. Great crouch defense and the charge. Oh, Jason Ho-Shue is down. Michelle Tong goes for it. Oh my god. No matter what these badminton guys try to do, somehow the birdie comes back. That was an amazing rally coming into the last few points of this match, of this championship. This is what we've come to see. And I'm just so glad that, you know, all 4 of these players are still playing so well and so on top of their game right now. This is starting to get exciting. Despite the scoreboard, if you ignore the scoreboard, these rallies are just getting so amazing to watch. Big jump smash while moving to the back of the court and leaving that one out as they get yet another point at 10-18. If you disregard the scoreboard and just watch what these players are doing, it's just so much fun to watch, and I'm just so glad that I've actually got this recorded right now. Huge jump to the front of the net as Nicky Johnson goes for the drop. Jason Ho-Shue so quick to the front of the net and smashes it right down. Great anticipation by Jason Ho-Shue right there, and yet again wins yet another rally. And slowly clawing their way back. Now still a 6-point deficit, but it's much better than what we saw earlier in the sets. At 12-18. Now with the big jump smashes. Oh my god. Every single time he gets the chance, it's the big jump smash. And yet again, he gets another point. At 13-18. Are they going to claw back from this? This is going to be the most amazing comeback I would have ever seen. And we're going to have to wait just a little bit as the birdie gets on the court. And now Michelle Tong serving at 13-18. That was just a little bit high. Unfortunately, she's really upset about herself, just judging by her body language right there. And 19-13. Time is now really ticking. There's really nothing much you can do now. You gotta win every single rally to come back from this. Here's another chance. Big jump smash. Nicky Johnson cutting in the front of the court. Oh my god. And placing it right on the sideline. Nothing Jason Ho-Shue can do. That was just too good of a shot. And game set match, I guess. Well, that wasn't it. Jason Ho-Shue really attacking that last serve. Anyway, now yet another game point, serving it just a little bit long. Those last few rallies were so exciting. So, yeah, Brittney Tam and Nicky Johnson winning 21-14 in the 3rd and final set, and they win the mixed doubles championship. Yay! Bye.